what's going on, family? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to show you guys how to really identify the trend in the market.
Hey, what's going on, family? What's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to show you guys how to really identify the trend in the market. So you guys see right now, currently I'm on TradingView. If you've never been on TradingView before, just go to Google and type in TradingView, and then it'll bring you here, log in. You can create a free account. You do not need the paid version. But let's dive right into this. It won't be long. Once you're on this platform, first thing you're going to do is you're going to go up here. And if you guys do not have my strategy, I will drop it in. You're going to type in Hoonigan. You want the one that has four next to it. Go ahead, put that on. And now you have the Hoonigan strategy. We're going to go into the settings and we're going to turn some things off real quick. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn off the top two so we can identify what's going on in the market. Now, what we're gonna do as well is I'm gonna turn off my label because I do not want to see that over there. And we're gonna turn off that as well. Now we have a clean chart. Go ahead and minimize that. And here is the nature of the game. So the nature of the game is aqua, gray, blue, as you guys see right here, aqua, gray, blue. Now what we're looking for is these must be in order. So with this strategy, so one of the first things we gotta do, one of the first things that we must do is we must have the 4 hour time frame. This strategy works off the 4 hour and the 1 hour to identify the trend. Now, the reason this is so important because once you identify the trend on the 4 hour time frame as well as the 1 hour time frame, you will then have the trend for the rest of the week. We start on the 4 hour time frame as well as the 1 hour time frame. That's what makes this strategy super powerful because then if everything aligns, you have the trend for the rest of the week. Now, don't worry about these lines I have on here. These are my session breaks. Don't even worry about it. Some of you guys may have it, some of you guys may not. I already have my hit list over here on the right side of the screen. You can always go here. You can create a new list. And once you create a new list, all you have to do is hit plus to then add whatever pairs you want. If I want to do Bitcoin futures, just hit the plus and then it'll populate over here. Highly recommend you guys, you can go up here, rename your section. You can call it the hit list. You can call it the trend list, whatever you decide you want to call it. So I'm going to focus on what I already have over here because it's already set. So I'm going to click on NAS real quick. So for me, for NAS right now, it's not in alignment on the 4 hour. So I don't even have to go to the 1 hour because I know it's not going to be in order. So currently right now, if I was to really look at this, I would not be trading NAS. I would call this abort mission and I will go to the next one. The reason I will go to the next one is because you locate price. All right, so once you have that line in between those two zones, in between your aqua and your gray ones that looks like that, you're just going to skip it and go to the next one. Now we're going to go to gold. So we're on the 4 hour time frame. And I'm going to zoom in real quick. And I see that price is literally in between the two zones right there. So I have price underneath the aqua, and then I also have price on top of the gray as well. So I'm not going to go down to the 1 hour. I'm going to go down to US 30. Same thing. Price is in the middle. Price is in the middle. Just go ahead and finish this up. So that we have now that we have that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue going through the rest of the drawing. So price right here, you locate price first. Here's aqua, here's gray. Price is in between those. So we're not going to be focusing on that. We call that BTS, and that's between the sheets. So the market, what I'm seeing right now for next week, we're going to be taking trades from zone to zone. Now, if you're a brand new trader, you're not going to trade from zone to zone. You're going to really want to find the ones, you're going to really want to find the ones that are in an alignment with your aqua, with your gray, and also with your blue. So everything is BTS right now. So we're just going to continue to go down, continue to go down. And now we're on the Forex pair. So on the Forex pairs, looking at EUR USD, the first thing I do is I locate price right here. And I see that price is in between my aqua and my gray. So this is a board mission because this is also zone trading where you would be trading from zone to zone. I want to find a setup like this. So GJ, the GJ looks phenomenal because we have price. Price is above all of our lines, above the aqua, above the gray, and also above the blue. So the way I look at this is that these lines are actually going to be pushing price up to the higher side. But before we do anything else, we must go down to the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame must be in alignment, and it is, we have price. Oh no, Aqua is beneath. So this is not a go. This is also an important mission because we have price, but we have Aqua that's underneath the gray and the blue. Aqua must always be the closest to price. If it's underneath price pushing it up, it must be aqua, then gray, and then blue. So this may be a beautiful setup for maybe later on in the week to continue a breakout or a continuation trade on this one right here. And let's go ahead and cycle through. I see that I'm on the 1 hour. It doesn't matter which one you do first, as long as you do them in order. NZD USD is looking good because we have price. It's underneath aqua. It's underneath a gray. And it's also underneath blue to push this down. But we must go to the 4 hour real quick. And it's the same beautiful. This is a beautiful setup, a textbook setup for a downtrend for NZD USD. So what does this mean? This means if I get an alert from our TTT system, I'm actually looking for sales on this market. So if you're new, you can literally come here and you can mark up on your chart. You can mark up sell on the chart. Just type in sell, put it directly on your chart, and then go from there. Go ahead and put this here. Then we come here. And then you could just make it bigger. Let's go ahead and make it big. And then you just go ahead and you type in sell right here on the chart, like so. And there you go. Boom. That on red. And now when you're going through your pairs from your 1 hour to your 4 hour, everything is in alignment for the sell on that pair. Go down to UJ. UJ is looking good as well for the buy. Remove that because we have price. Price is definitely above that aqua right there. Pushing it up, then we have gray, and then we have blue, and that's on the 4. Then you drop down to the 1, and it's Aqua-Gray-Blue as well. Even though it's sitting right on that line, that is still a perfect setup for next week on that one. I think you just go through the rest of the pairs and do the exact same thing for each and every single one.